It's always nice to take a step back from the unique and different cars and give some attention to the classics. For example, today I'll be reviewing the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup Lightning McQueen that appeared at the beginning of Cars 2. I personally really like this version of McQueen, and I don't think it gets enough attention, so hopefully this video will do it justice. And of course, we're celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, DogeToast. I hope you're having an amazing day, and hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, just let me know how to do so in the comments below. And maybe you got some cars or planes or an electronic device or some money for your birthday as well. Let me know down below. And if anyone else out there would like to make a suggestion of their own, you can definitely do so. Just watch the video at the top of the description down below. It explains how to make a proper suggestion or birthday request. So I really do recommend watching that video, because if you don't, you risk not submitting a good request, and then I may not be able to make your video. So that's pretty much it for the introduction of this review, and now let's just get right on to the review of HHPC Lightning McQueen. I'll probably use that abbreviation a lot because it's much quicker to say than Hudson Hornet Piston Cup and then Lightning McQueen. So now, starting with his appearance in Cars 2. Like I said earlier, he appeared at the beginning of the movie and really served as the transition paint job between the first movie design and the World Grand Prix design. So there are definitely similarities from both, but in my opinion, HHPC McQueen looks a lot more similar to the Cars 1 version. I'll get to comparisons in a couple moments here, but back to his appearance. He appeared basically after Mater arrived back in Radiator Springs after he picked up Otis on the side of the road. Then they went out and did a bunch of activities in celebration of the reunion, including trying to tip Colossus Double XL over here, this big dump truck, and then taking off their tires, going on the railway, encountering Galloping Gear Grinders. So that didn't really end up too well for them, but it was probably a lot of fun for Mater. So then they came back, McQueen went on a date with Sally, and of course, next morning, he was painted with the World Grand Prix design and off to Tokyo. So, yeah, pretty much a transition paint job. 15 minutes max screen time in the movie, so really did not get that much time in the movie, but I really do like the simplistic design of him. Now, let's talk about his releases. He's only been released 3 times, but I feel like his release is really overshadowed by like all of the other McQueens, because we do get a lot of McQueens per year. So his first release was in like late 2011, early 2012, and, you know, it was just on that Porta Corsa theme, pretty much the Cars 2 debut theme. Then in 2014, he got re-released in the Mel Dorado Show collection. He was number 1 out of 9, as you can see there. And I only bought this for the reason that it has that sticker in the back there. Poster sticker, as they call it. So they had like 8 of these, maybe 6. And I wanted to get them all because they were special card backs. Now, I did skip his 2013 release, which was in a 2-pack with Sally and the table that they ate at, or I don't even know if they ate, because he was then off into the bar to talk to Francesco on TV, and you guys know what I'm talking about if you saw the movie. So I'm not sure if they ate, but it did come with the table to, I guess you could say, recreate the scene, their date in the movie. So 3 releases, probably overshadowed and overlooked by just all of the other releases of McQueen. So that's pretty much it for the appearance and releases, and now let's just take a look at McQueen himself. So we'll just go over his decals for now. Medicated Rusty's bumper ornament logo there, rear and formula. Very, very nice logo, of course. He has his bolts. And now his red rims, yellow trim. Keep that yellow trim in mind. It'll be a difference when we take a look at the Cars 1 McQueen. Now, I really do like his design on here. Like I said before, a very nice simplistic design, especially compared to this kind of overt design on the previous McQueen from Cars 1. Like, it's pretty bold. I just kind of like this faded lightning bolt there, as you can see in the back. Dark red and fades off toward the back. We have 95 and a very small lightning bolt going behind it. I just really like that design. I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I just really do like it. It has the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo right there. Of course, the Piston Cup was renamed for Doc Hudson after he died, presumably because we never actually got any real confirmation, but it's like 99.9% sure that he died because, you know, they wouldn't name the Piston Cup after someone who's living, and of course McQueen insinuated that he's gone, he's dead. So unfortunate there. I know a lot of people are actually unaware that Doc died, so I wanted to bring that up. He does have a couple other sponsors, Mood Springs, Revolting, and Little Torquey Pistons there. Rusty's logo back here, gas cap. On the back we have Rusty's medicated bumper ointment. Notice how he does not have that yellow bumper sticker there because he's not a rookie. Quite a few people pointed this out to me, and I'm really glad that they did because it's nice to know. He's got that yellow stripe to signify that he's a rookie. Obviously in 2011, which is the year that he had this in the movie, he's not a rookie anymore, so he doesn't have that. But he has the 95, Rusty's again, Rusty's on the spoiler there. Same thing over on this side as well. And you can check out the bottom here. A very nice car. I keep saying this, but I really do like this design of McQueen. And I don't know. I actually think that we're getting kind of like another version of him for the Easter McQueen, because I'm not sure if you guys saw this on eBay, but a couple weeks ago, the Easter McQueen, yes, I'm not kidding, an Easter series is coming out in 2017. It'll have the Easter buggy itself, like the bunny, and then a Easter version of McQueen, Mather, and Ramon. So the McQueen looks pretty much the same as this with just like Easter designs on it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, but Easter buggy trumps that 100%. Now before we move on to comparisons and whatnot, I did want to show his roof here. We have that 95 logo that's on the sides and his Lightning McQueen signature on the roof edges. So now let's compare him to the Cars 1 McQueen. Like I said, they're pretty similar. Of course, they're the same model design because when you get to the World Grand Prix, he has a little bit different model with the spoiler and whatnot. But just taking a look at them for now. Different expressions, different colored Rusty's logos, but they do say the same stuff. Obviously, the rims are different there with the slightly lighter red and yellow trim, and definitely different sides with the bolts and the sponsors. Not as many sponsors anymore. Let's see if he has Revolting, Mood Springs, and Little Torquey Pistons in Cars 1. I wonder if they carried over or if they were completely new. There's Little Torquey Pistons. Revolting's there, and Mood Springs. So he just eliminated basically all of those except for 3. So I really wonder why he did that. Probably because he didn't need as much sponsoring as he got more famous and whatnot. Alright, let's see what else we have here. If we could focus in on the back. Pretty nice design here. And that's pretty much it for the comparison between the two. Both nice releases for sure. They definitely get overlooked because McQueen is just really overproduced in my opinion. They could definitely tone back the amount of McQueens and just kind of release, you know, a couple per year, but not like so many and not put like a dozen per case. That is just too many. And, you know, they don't sell because you see them hanging on the pegs still. So, here's the Cars 2 World Grand Prix version. They are a little bit different in model there. And, of course, he has the elevated spoiler as well. Different logos on top. This Cars 2 version does not refer to Rusty's at all. But no, that does not mean that he got rid of the sponsor. It simply means they didn't need to show it for the special World Grand Prix event. He had a lot of other stuff that he had to show, like All Known, the World Grand Prix, and his country information, so definitely got rid of the Rusties, but not permanently. It probably, or it is definitely back for Cars 2. We saw that in the trailer. So that's pretty much it for the comparisons between them. I also wanted to show a 2016 release here of McQueen with no tires. This is essentially the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen with no tires when he was on the rails. I reviewed this back in April or March, I believe, so that review will be in the description below. A link for it will be. So they're pretty much the same, different expressions, and obviously sans the tires. Very cool. And now let's check out a couple other versions of Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen. We have a metallic version here, which came with the Cars Encyclopedia book. I reviewed this one over the summer. Link will also be down below. I really do like the shine to it. Although we've seen a lot of metallic McQueen, so it kind of gets boring seeing the same color over and over again. But for one of my favorite versions of McQueen, I definitely don't mind seeing it. But my favorite of the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueens is actually this silver one right here. And now this one was only released internationally. I don't know why, but there was some sort of international silver series and they released all of the racers, obviously, except for Rip. And then instead of releasing like a silver version of the World Grand Prix McQueen, they actually released a Hudson Hornet Piston Cup one. So that's where this one came from. I don't know why it has the expression from the Cars 1 McQueen. I have no idea, but it does have the same decals as the HHPC one. So here's a comparison between them. Same decals, like I said, just instead of red, we got a nice silver design. I really do like this silver one for sure. Can't go wrong with silver in my opinion, unless you, I don't know, do something really silly. I could see Mattel actually going wrong with silver. Mattel has made some silly mistakes in the past. So here are the three versions of HHPC McQueen. Let me know in the comments section below which one is your favorite. My favorite's the silver one, then metallic, and then regular. But maybe you prefer the metallic one. I can definitely see that as well. It's definitely got a nice appearance to it. And now just a couple other McQueens for reference here. We have the silver of the Cars 1 McQueen. So don't get this confused with the HHPC silver one. I mean, there are a lot of McQueens. So just gotta keep track of them all basically. So we have Cars 1, silver and regular. We have Cars 2, HHPC, silver and regular there. And here is also kind of like the next stage of McQueen that I wanted to show because, I don't know, let's get a timeline going here. We have Cars 1, 2006. We have probably 2008, 2007, up to 2011. Then he got World Grand Prix-ified, and then after that, he went into Team Radiator Springs design. Now, unfortunately, Mattel has not made a non-metallic version of this, but you can just imagine he is sponsored by all the buildings, or not buildings, but stores and shops in Radiator Springs. So he maintained the elevated spoiler, and so it's just kind of nice to visualize with this timeline here. And then when we get Cars 3, I'll go over here, and then maybe there'll be two versions of McQueen from Cars 3 like they did with Cars 2. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and happy birthday again to DogeToast. Hopefully you're having a great day today. And sorry for kind of droning on. This video is going on for quite some time, but I still hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're enjoying the 12 days of Christmas as well. So yeah, two videos today, actually day 4 and this video. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 5, and I think there actually will be 2 videos tomorrow too, because I will do the Cars 3 video that you guys voted for in my last Cars 3 video. I have a huge reveal for you guys. It's nothing really like related to the movie, but I feel like you guys will like it. It's a pretty cool like image that I want to show you guys. So see you guys then. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Adios. Bye now.